It's getting warmer and you're wanting to get your abs right. Whether that's for an upcoming vacation, wedding, or you just want abs, I've got you covered. First, let's talk about what the four main abdominal muscles are. Internal obliques, external obliques, transverse abdominis, and rectus abdominis. Other than looking good, the abdominal muscles are more than that. They contribute to movement of the trunk, including flexion, extension, lateral flexion, and rotation, along with helping stabilize the trunk when lifting heavy loads. They also provide protection to your internal organs. And for the age-old question, what does it take to get abs? Well, the good news is first, everybody has abs. The bad news, not everybody's abs are visible, and that's because of one of two reasons, or both. One, your abs are undeveloped, or two, there's just too much body fat covering them. Let's talk about your abs being underdeveloped. Like any muscle in the human body, it requires resistance to build and grow those muscles. So by adding weight, using a band or dumbbell, you're adding resistance to the movement to stimulate muscle growth. Second, there's too much body fat. So in order to see your abs, you would need to be in a calorie deficit to reduce your body fat percentage to make your abs visible. You're thinking to yourself, well, I'm already at a low body fat percentage. Why are my abs not popping? I'm glad you asked. In this case, your abdominal muscles, or any muscle for that matter, may not have the pop you want because they're simply underdeveloped. So either you need to develop the muscle more, or there's too much body fat, or both. The more developed the muscle and the more lean you are, the greater definition you will see. This is a process of building your frame up and then leaning back down. And it takes time and certainly patience, which most people don't have, which is a lot of the reason why people don't look the way they want to look. Along with point number two, and having too much body fat, a common misconception is the idea of spot fat reduction. The thought behind this myth is you can specifically target where you would like to reduce the fat in your body. In this case, the goal is to develop abs and reduce the body fat on the stomach. Therefore, by performing abdominal movements alone is not going to spot reduce the fat on your stomach. Sorry. The adherence to a regular training and being in a calorie deficit is what will reduce your fat throughout the body. According to the science, fat loss and where that fat is reduced is heavily determined by genetics. So, how often should you train abs and which movements should you be doing? Really, that's up to you. But my recommendation is at least 2 times a week. Just make sure you're adding resistance to that movement. As for the movements you should be doing, here are a few of my favorite. For the lower abdominal muscles, leg lifts would be a great exercise with and without weights. Lying down, knee raise using a band and bringing your knees to your chest. Then you have plank knee to elbow. While in the plank, you bring your knee to your elbow. Variations can be done, added that work the obliques. And then the ab roll out with a barbell. Bands can be added for resistance. So you're scrolling through social media and you spot someone with nice abs. You might be thinking to yourself, I want my abs to look like that. If you've ever paid close attention, you'll notice some abs are symmetrical and perfectly line up, while some are asymmetrical. This in no way is a disorder, it's just the genetic makeup of your body. Some people have 4-packs, some people have 6-packs, and some people have 8-packs. So if your abs don't look like the person on social media, that's all right. To summarize, if you want those lean, chiseled abs, you need to add some sort of resistance and train them at least twice a week. And finally, reduce your body fat. By reducing your body fat, it allows for your abs to show through.